Hello? Do I know if the Sips animator guy is working on more stuff? I have no idea, actually. I haven't talked to him in a while. I need to talk to him to find out. Because I like his stuff, it's very good. Hello? Here we go! Alright. My OBS was crashing a lot earlier. But it seems to be okay now. So if the stream just suddenly stops, I apologize in advance. It could happen. And if it does happen, it's because OBS is crashing. I said something about my graphics card. I think my graphics card's okay. Maybe not. Could you hear some awesome jazz? It's all royalty free. It's a radio. It's amazing. Some of it's like kind of old, but it does the job. It has singing in it and everything. It's like all public domain. The Wasp situation is not going too well. Well, I mean, it's okay. It's under control for now, but we have to see. Yep. Hello. Hi. Hi. Are we all updated and stuff? Yeah. I tweeted before I started too, so that I don't have to tweet it. So there we go. There's that. That's done. We're done. We're ready to go. I think. Are we ready to go? Kind of ready to go. Let me just check one more thing. Okay. No. Fine. All right. Great. Yep. Okay, perfect. Okay, so, if you're watching, hello. Hi. Hi, I'm good. Good morning. Hi, from Canada. Wow, hi, from Canada. What time is it over there? Well, it's not too bad, right? It's 3 o'clock here. So it's like, what, 10 in the morning on the East Coast? Is that too early? It's 12 in Australia. God, sorry about that. It's impossible. I mean, this time works for me, but it doesn't seem to work for anyone else. Well, actually, there's like 269 of you here, so it works for 269 other people. So that's good, right? Okay, great. So, there's a video going up on my channel, well, soon. I'm just waiting for a thumbnail. And when it goes out, it's gonna talk about this, the streaming. It's gonna talk about Jazzland, and it's gonna talk about Narnia. No, I'm just joking. It's not going to mention Narnia. Just to sort of explain that the streaming stuff, because the streaming stuff's going to go up to YouTube. And now we can listen to this nice, like, Fallout music in the back without having to worry. But I don't want people to be confused to think that this is, like, overtaking the Sipsco Coast stuff, because it's not. I mean, the Sipsco Coast stuff will just continue as it was, or as it is. But I'm kind of keen to get Grim Fandango and Hotline Miami 2 done. And then when they're done, get back into City Skylines, and then... So this stuff will go up in full if people want to watch this. Because some people are saying that apparently watching like VODs and stuff on Twitch is not like super reliable. And they'd rather just watch it on YouTube, which is fine. It's easy enough for me to just upload it all to YouTube, so I'll do that. But I don't want people getting the wrong idea thinking that it's like taking over for old series or whatever, because it's not. It's just like a separate thing. And it's been quite fun to do, actually. Should play some Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, that might be good, actually. I haven't played New Vegas in a while. New Vegas is great, too. And all the DLC for New Vegas was really good, too. Although, I never finished Lonesome Road. Like, my hard drive crashed, I lost my save, and I never got back into it. So I'd need to, like, maybe try to finish that again at some point. Have I ever tried bees baked in their own business? Ugh, no, I haven't, actually. That's not something I've ever tried. Alright, so we're back in Jazzland. I'm sort of like reclining a little bit here, which is nice. I'm listening to some nice jazz. The weather is very fine today. It's gotta be said, it is hotter than hell out there today. So I'm glad. It's nice and air conditioned in here. I get to sit in here and admire people. Somebody's examining a tree outside, which is not something that you see every day. Like, really having like a thorough examination of the tree. So that just happened too, which is nice. I got to witness it as well. All right, let us carry on with Tromboner Town, and we have this sweet jazz. Is the jazz too loud? Anyone? Is the jazz too loud? Hannah, if you're in my chat criticizing my roads, I think you need to go somewhere. I watched your stream the other day, and I gotta say, I was not impressed. Actually, normally, I'm the one who's causing people to rip off their dicks. In this case, I was doing some dick ripping my own self, which is not something that happens very often. So that's saying something, right? Jazz is good. Okay, the jazz levels are great. Tromboner Town is good. What is this? There's some crime happening in Tromboner Town West, which is not very good. We have to resolve this. Well, look, the coverage for crime isn't amazing. We're making a lot of money, though, and we can totally afford to get another police station over here. Look, we're going to build this police station right on... Well... Should we do that? I don't know if we want to build it on this road, because it means that they can only come out of the police station and go one way. Then they'll have to, like, turn around and cause problems. Probably better to just build it on this road here, so that they can go any way that they want to, right? Am I right, or am I right? Those are the options. There's only two. There are only two options. Was that even really Hannah in the chat? I have no idea. Was it? Do I have to, like, offer or something? Is that like a nice thing to do to somebody that you know? Yeah? Is that actually her? Or is it just like some random person with the same name? Hard to tell. Well, you may or may not be right. I think in both cases I'm either... There's only two choices. I'm either right or I'm right. And in either case, I am right. Hey, check out this palm tree placement, Hannah, if you're watching. If you're watching right now, look at these, look at lovingly crafted line of palm trees. Has she left? No, she's back. Show me the dicks. Using the face with the mouth wide open as well. Show me the dicks. It's like some sort of like alternate universe Jerry Maguire where instead of money and Cuba Gooding Jr., he wants to look at the dicks. Okay, fine, Hannah. If that is actually you, I think it is you. Actually, is it? Is it? Is it? Add this user. Look. Okay, there. All right, you're a moderator now. If that's not you, don't kick people out. Okay. Well, you can if you want, I guess, but like, nobody deserves it. Nobody needs to be kicked out. All right, fine. So we have them all. Oh, we're not even playing in fast mode. Okay, there you go. All right, so Trumpeteers Toboggan in fast mode. Why did we call this city Trumpeteers Toboggan? Whose idea was that? No? Jeez. I'm so angry now. All right, we'll continue working on Tromboner Town West, I think. So we set up yesterday. We set up this like area with offices, which is just like this kind of little grid. But there's no traffic coming here. There are, however, people working here. Look, there's 4 educated people. This is top banking, okay, where 4 educated people work, 3 well-educated work, and 1 highly educated, obviously the CEO of top banking, works here. So that's not a lot of people, and that's not generating an awful lot of traffic either, which is good. So that means that this can stay over here, and these people don't necessarily need to get onto the highway. However, if they were, say wanting to go to Little Glasgow, they could come up here to Little Glasgow and work in a factory or whatever, where the traffic actually seems to be flowing quite nicely, which is good. And as a lot of people pointed out, this looks a bit like a testicle as well. That's fine. So we have this like one great big testicle up here, and then we have this like square Tromboner Town, and then Tromboner Town West. What do we want to fill this in with? We wanted to get a university, didn't we? We were gonna build a university because our education like isn't really that great right now. We have really bad high school coverage, and that's because we only have 1 high school, and that's of course Bleeding Gums Murphy High. We have 2 elementary schools. I can't remember what I even named these yesterday. Oh, look, it's Harry too. I've got like so many mods today. Well, like fake mods. I've got fake mods and then real mods. Harry's probably just like kicking everybody out right now. So one of them was the Lisa Simpson Memorial Elementary School, which I think is this one, and then there was this other one over here. We need a university, and we need somewhere like cool to build it or to place it. We need like a big like open area so there can be like fields and stuff for like all the dudes to like romance the ladies, and we need lots of trees for them to like do their homework under and have a little kiss and stuff. We don't want it like, well, like in and around here I think will probably be fine. Although, It would be nice to expand the burbs out here to listen to this fucking music in the background. It's so good. It's really jazzing away. It's this like old jazz. It's like it's like 1920s jazz. It's not Michael Bublé. Oh yeah, that's right. Michael Bublé. I think this one is the Michael Bublé School for the GIF, where Michael Bublé himself teaches kids how to make animated GIFs at school. What a guy, right? Am I right when I say that? Again, I ask you. Okay, so we want more offices because we have a lot of demand for industry. We have quite a bit of demand for commercial, although this commercial sector is probably... We could probably expand it a little tiny bit, but we don't want to make it much bigger than that, and then we can make some more commercial, like maybe over here. So we're saying that this is going to be the downtown area, right? We're going to make this the downtown area, so maybe we can plan that out after. So we want a university so that we can get some like real educated types into the city. That'd be nice. And then there'll be more demand for like really hot rockin' retail jobs and also office jobs, which would be very good. Can we change song, please? Because on headphones, it's all on left ear. Is it? I can hear it in both. No. Yeah. Scorpion? Bublé? Alright. I mean, it sounds fine to me. If, like, complain, though. If it's not working for whatever reason, let me know. And then I can switch it to, you know, like Alice Cooper or something instead. What are we doing here? We are going to add some crazy roads for some more... We don't even need houses right now. We don't need houses, so let's start planning this university so that we can get that at least done. Alright, great. So we'll have like a 2-lane road that comes in probably off here. And we'll just like call this like little area University Way. Should we build the university on this hill? Why not, right? It'll be like symbolic of, you know, climbing the mountain of education, only to get to the top and realize that you could have just, I don't know, done something else maybe. Hey, Sips in chat. Hi, Kala _. How are you? And Puppets 2. God, there's so many people here today. Everybody's piling in. Give me the heavy metal, Sips. I don't know if there's a radio station for the heavy metal. I can check after. I'm quite happy with the jazz for now, though. It's pretty good. I don't know if I really don't know if I want to build a university on this hill, because it's going to be all, like, fucking... Look, there's going to be all these, like, shits here and everything. Because, like, as soon as I build the university, it'll flatten the terrain, but then it'll make cliffs and stuff. That might be good, though. It might be good to have some, like, cliffs. You know, maybe they can do, like, rock climbing 101 or, like, cliff admiring 101 at university. We can have, like, an alternate selection of classes. That might be nice. Okay, fine. We'll do that then. University. So, we'll shove the university here, I think. Well, let's shove it, like, around here. Did it flatten the land? Oh my god, look at the whole city is just, like... There's, like, a wave of happiness that's just gone through the city. Alright, here we go. So, this is the Jazzland. This is the university... University of Jazz has Jazzland. Yes. Not to be confirmed with the University of Asland, whose jism, of course, cured everybody in yesterday's poopdemic. He walked through the wardrobe, arrived in Jazzland, and cured everybody with his miracle jism. That does not sound at all plausible, actually. Okay, let's have a road that goes like this and connects up to here so that people can get to the university from here or there. We also want to have some parking lots for the university now that we have parking lots, which means that we're going to upgrade these roads to have trees on the side so that none of these bozos can park their stupid ass cars along the road, okay? And also, there's still no power. Look, all these people are like clamoring to come to the university, and of course there's no power to it. Let's power it up so that people can actually start attending Rock Climbing 101 and whatever other stupid classes they want to go to. God, there are so many people outside of this university right now already. It's crazy. There's people parking their cars in this really crappy low-grade parking lot. We're about to build like 1 million parking lots for these people. It's going to be fantastic. And of course, we're going to want to do them with Two-lane road with grass? Can they park along two-lane road with grass? We're gonna see in a second, I think. Is that enough room? Is that enough room? We might have to, like, chop and change this a couple of times. Alright, so where's the parking lot again? It's a park. Oh, that just fits. Alright, check this out. We're gonna have a whole bunch of extra parking for all of these dudes. What is with the sad trumpet in the background? It's like... I don't get it. Okay. Are there cars parking on the side here? There's some parking in the parking lot already. Fantastic. Okay, great. And we can have another parking lot, like, right next to it, possibly. Will this work? It works. Wonderful. God, I love parking lots. I mean, they just look so bad, don't they? Well, I mean, they look good in the game, but, like, in real life, depending on where you're going, and all you can see is parking. Like, if you ever go to Disney World... If you ever go to Disney World in Florida, holy crap, talk parking lots, my god. It's just like the biggest parking lot in the entire universe. It has to be. It's so big. It's crazy. Alright, we'll have a big park back here, or some sort of like park for the people that go to the university. So, they can park on the side here on this like really slopey hill terrain that we've seemed to have just textured with parking lot. Which is actually being heavily used right now. Well, I say heavily. There's like 10 cars in there. Still. It's pretty good, right? No? More sacks. Only the handbrake failed. Why do parking lots raise the land value? Well, I think that's because they appear in the parks and decoration section. But I see what you mean. Like, a parking lot shouldn't actually raise the land value. I mean, we could have like a whole sector of the city as a parking lot. And it would be the richest place in the region. Just because it had tons of parking lots. Which is, just not bad when you think about it. Alright, these are both empty as well. I think, how is our trash capacity? Our incineration status is very good. And our landfill usage is starting to now empty out. So we can empty out these. And I think we're just going to replace these landfills with incinerators. And then come back over here and do this some more. Excellent. Okay, so, do we want to put, like, some sort of... The jazz. Do we want to put a statue of shopping? It's kind of small. That's kind of small too. Something like kind of big. Friendly neighborhood park. It's a little bit bigger actually. So if we have like a friendly neighborhood park at the back here and flank it with maybe hang on a second. We need to come out of here. And we'll hook up the power from the other way so that we can plan it out a bit better. Alright, so the power can run from here to the university, and then we can ditch this power line here. Okay, excellent. And then we want to go into the parks and see, what were some of the smaller parks again? It's this, plaza with trees, kind of small. We want it to like line up, sorta. Like we want it to be as symmetrical as we can. We want just like two plazas on either side. So if we have a plaza on this side, and then we have a plaza like on this side, and then we have another road that comes down and some more parking, that might look okay. Like we could do this. Oh god, come on, line up. Do not snap. We don't want the snap. Okay, look. Can this happen? It really wants to just line up. It's because of this like weird curve, I think. What's up with this curve? Come on. Alright, fine. We're gonna have to like just do... Will that work? Okay, that's fine. That works a little bit anyway. So that's two-way all the way around. That's fine. We got two plazas, which means that we can fill the rest with like some paths and parks and stuff. Okay, great. So we'll get concrete path that goes like this. Actually, we'll make it curve around a bit. So we'll have it go like this. It can curve into here, and we don't want snapping. Do we want something like this? Yeah, that works. Okay, great. It just like waves through a little bit, and then we can have this. So it's like a sculptured sort of thing. Okay, great. We have paths that connect up to the university and to the parking lot, and then on the other side here we can have like we'll make some like fake faculty buildings and stuff like that. It'll look great, trust me. We have like a lone palm tree out here. Well, we have a couple actually. Do we want some big bushes? I feel like, yeah, we're gonna get some large bushes to line like right here so that people can throw all of their garbage in there, because I don't think there's any garbage cans anywhere. And then we'll have like these palm plants on this side, I guess. And then we'll get a couple of trees with leaves. Yeah, look at this. It's nice, isn't it? Nice? I feel like, yeah, this is really nice. I mean, we've sort of made decent use of this space, actually. So now we have, like, this huge, like, university area here for all the dudes to come here, park up, go get learned, come out, and then we need to build, like, some student housing and stuff in here, too. So we're going to need some roads. We don't really want people to park on the roads. So let's make it lined with trees again. And then we'll have a parking lot for all the students and student buildings, I think. We could probably do something like that. Maybe. So, like, maybe just straight across, like, here. Or do we want to, like, fit in, like, a bit better? Maybe we want to fit in a bit better. How does this fit? This will fit here. Okay, so that's, like, another parking lot. Okay, fine. We'll do this. So we'll get a road like this that comes down. Can it? It was trying. Almost. Oh, it's like, it's not like perfectly square around here, so it's like kind of hard to build into it. Okay. Can we do that? Yes, we can. And then we should be able to do that as well. Okay, that works. All right, great. So we want to build some residential in here, I think. Just like this. Just to make it look like, you know, it's sort of like student housing or whatever. And then we can have trees lining like the big road here too, I think. We'll have like bushy trees. Bushy leafy trees. Or do we want these small beech? Some weeks ago, I beat you in Hearthstone and you were raging. That's news to me. I mean, I don't often win Hearthstone. Oh, although saying that, I mean, I did okay. In the season when GVG came out, that season, that month, sorry, I think I peaked at like rank 4, which was all right. But it like totally turned me off the game too. I was so angry. Huh? Do you ever get angry when you play Hearthstone? It's a very salty game, isn't it? I think Harry gets... well, no, Harry actually... No, Harry doesn't actually get salty. Every time I spoke to Harry while he was playing Hearthstone, he was like, oh man, I love this game. I'm enjoying it so much. I never get salty. So good for him. He managed to somehow avoid the salt, which is very good. Alright, let's get some trees in here. Are these bushes? No, they're trees with leaves. They just look like little bushes. These are not trees. They are. They're like mini trees. Why are they so small? We want big trees. Why are these trees so little? Okay, some of them are a little bit bigger. Okay, fine. We're gonna line. We got like an infestation of palm trees here that I don't really want. I just wanted like leafy trees. Look, we're gonna hide this whole cliff so that nobody can take rock climbing 101. We're gonna just like completely paint it over with trees, and none of these people are gonna be able to learn the basics of rock climbing, and they'll have to go and get like a real job. They're gonna have to go work at Top Bank along with like the 9 other people that work there, because it's like a huge important bank with 9 people staffing it. I think honestly though, like if you've ever worked at a bank before, I think banks are like so automated now that I think even the biggest banks, you could have 9 people working at them and running the whole thing. And the rest of the people there are just sort of like warming up seats and stuff. Because when you get to a point where like you've got a company and everything is automated, there's just not like much left for people to do. So like I feel like 9 people is more than enough. I mean, maybe I'm wrong about that, but that's just how I feel. Alright, so I don't think we placed anything here. I don't think we placed any student accommodation along here. So look, we can just fill this up with trees to make it look all purty. And the rest of these should... Who's living here? A Washington residence. Look at this weird house. Well, I mean, I say it's weird. It's not that weird, but at the same time, like, what's this? Is that a garage that connects to nothing at the back? The Washington residence? It's like a little like apartment block with what, 2 apartments in it? It's quite nice actually. There's some like little houses here. The Highland residence, we got the Amity residence, and we got the Laurel residence. So all these are like house shares, and then there's like some little apartments. Whoa, look at all these kids. Where are you kids going? Look, they've all got lunch boxes. They're all going to school. Are they wearing uniforms? Or is it just like the way that they're... Look at this. It's Siobhan Clark. Is that how you pronounce it? Sioban. It's Siobhan Clark, who is a well-educated young adult who resides at the Wood Residence and who is a university student at the University of Jazzland and is studying. Who knows what? Who knows what? How do I keep up with so many people in chat? Well, the easy answer is I don't really. As well as all the seagulls, I'm probably paying more attention to the seagulls right now, which is probably not the best, actually. There's a lot of them, though. Where are they all coming from? Look at this. It's just like some sort of like apocalypse. There's fucking seagulls everywhere, and they're screeching, and none of these kids can like learn anything because they're screeching and pooping all over the windows and clawing and just being unruly. Okay, great. So we've made this like little okay, fine. So we've made a little university way. Use a medium brush to like sort of carve this. This is gonna be like its own little region here, where the rules are gonna be different to everywhere else, right? Because like university life and everything is cray. I can't believe I just said cray. All right, so we're gonna call this University Way, and we're gonna apply some policies only to University Way. University Way. We are going to we're gonna totally fuck with the residents of University Way, okay? So the people of University Way, we will enable recreational use, okay? But we'll also enact a smoking ban. So it kind of like cancels it all out. So these people are gonna be like, whoa, I could do drugs. And then they'll be like, oh shit, I can't smoke drugs. But that doesn't actually prevent you from, you know, getting the drugs into your body by other means. I mean, I think that recreational use and like the icon and stuff mainly just like applies to, like, I don't think recreational use applies to heroin use, for instance, because I don't think you can use heroin recreationally. Vape. No vaping. That's right. This is a no vape zone, okay? University Way, students are here to learn, not to vape. Okay, we're banning vaping inside of University Way. But we'll give them an education boost because we want them to be super smart, okay? And we can do all this without having to worry. But look, we'll give them free public transport as well. Because why the shit not? There isn't even any public transport in this area. Look, it's going to cost us nothing. We'll enact recycling. We'll give a boost to parks and recreation. We don't want any of the kids to have any pets because fuck that. We'll give them some smoke detectors. And I don't even know what these do, so we'll just leave them. Okay, fine. University Way is just been policied to death. Holy shit. Yeah? Free drugs. Yeah, that's right. Free drugs, but no vaping. We have to draw the line somewhere. Alright. Cemetery's full in Tromboner Town, except that we have a backup cemetery here. And this is the one that is being overseen by none other than the one and only Dune Toon himself. Groundskeeper, really. And there's no more room in all the dead dudes. Did I fucking name this cemetery All the Dead Dudes? I don't remember that at all. Alright, so we have demand for residential. It's gone up again. The demand for industrial has come down a little bit. And it'll be interesting to see if some of these... Yeah, wow, look at some of these factories are like getting big. Look at this one's like slowly sort of upgrade. So there's six highly educated people working here, but there's not any vacancies for them. But there's 16 spots for uneducated. Okay, so I think that eventually that might just sort itself out. And maybe if I ignore it long enough, that will be the case. While there's like some nice big band jazz playing in the background. Alright, we need to do some work here too with trees. Man, this is my favorite part of the game. It's just like the finishing touches. Like, I like planning stuff out enough and whatever, but I don't know. I like adding like trees and making stuff look... Well, I say nice. I mean, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? Like, that's what they say. So, like, to me, it looks nice, but maybe to you, it just looks like a pile of steaming trash. But you gotta appreciate a good pile of steaming trash as well from time to time. Am I right when I say that? No? Oh, shit. Okay. Hang on a second. We'll leave that running because... Oh, is this good or what? Is this... Oh, yeah, these are all really good. 2... It's 3. Simpler. Why are there 3? Okay, we'll go with that one. That one's pretty good. Alright, great. Just bear with me for 2 seconds. I just have to do something very quickly. So this is like the update I was talking about before, right? Because like there's a lot of people that watch stuff on YouTube, but not a lot of those people know when I'm streaming and stuff like that, so I just like made a little update video for them. Do you think that that's a sensible thing to do? I don't know if it is or not. It's hard to tell. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, thumbnail. I just gotta find where it is now. I think it's in here. What was it called? Oh yeah, okay, great. Here we go. I'm almost done. I'll just be like 2 seconds. In the meantime, admire the fact that it's gonna cost us 10 big ones to place another tree, while the jazz is slowly playing and cars are just weaving their way around this like labyrinth of a city. Well, it's the burbs, right? Burbs are always like a bit of a labyrinth. Okay. So, it is... Yeah, okay, great. Perfecto. Oh, I think it's too big, actually. Are they all PNGs? 2.2, 2.1, okay. Oh. Okay. Alright, give me 2 seconds. I just have to... Oh, God. Yeah? Am I still here? Okay, I'm still here. I had some trouble. Just like my whole computer almost crashed just then. That's fine, okay. I'll just do that after. I don't have time to do it right now. Or actually, I kind of need to do it right now. Do you guys mind if I just do this really quickly? I have to open up Photoshop and just do something. Is it like super unprofessional to do that? I can't tell. Look, I'll just do this quick. Using Creative Cloud. Have you ever used that before? It's very good. This might crash the whole stream though. Look at this. It's like totally trying to recover still. I don't even know if it's launching now, actually. Do you know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna publish it like this, and then I'll be right back. A quick update for you about live streaming and stuff. Okay, great. Yes. Okay, fine. If you're interested in an update, there's one now ready to go, I think. Did I just? Yes. Okay, great. All right, back to it then. My computer is just like on the verge of dying. Like I think the hard drive dying like all that time ago was just the start of it, and now it's getting even worse. Is there an episode of Cities coming out tonight? There's not a new episode of Cities coming out tonight, but there's if you missed the stream like a couple of days ago, there's like 2 hours of me playing Cities going up later tonight from the live stream. I don't know if that's the same. Maybe you don't like that, but that's going out as well. So if you want to watch it on YouTube, it'll be there. If you already watched it here, maybe you don't want to watch it on YouTube, that's fine too. It doesn't really matter. How old is the computer? It's like 2 years old now. It's about 2 years old. It's high time I got a new one, really, but God, getting a new computer, I like getting a new computer, but at the same time, it's a lot of work. Like, I find it kind of annoying, like having to reinstall everything and set everything up, and like you sort of like, you know, like you get into like a groove with things, you know, you're used to where everything is and you're used to how everything works, and like, because I'm older, I value that kind of stuff. I like to just come in and like not have like any new hassles. In fact, the less amount of hassle I get, the better. So I find now, like, new computers and getting new equipment and installing new equipment and new stuff, I find it like a bit of hassle, and I don't really like doing it. I used to build like my own computers and everything. I don't do that anymore. I'm quite happy to just like get something that's pre-built and all ready to go and everything, with everything installed on it. And all I have to do is like install the games I want from Steam and stuff like that. It's like the easiest way to do it. I don't know. Like a long time ago, though, I used to have plenty of time and inclination to, like, you know, buy all like the best value peripherals and stuff like that. But I'm just like completely. Yeah, I think it's because you are lazy as fuck, Sips. You are right. I blame it on the fact that I'm a bit older, but no, I think actually what's happening is I'm just really, really lazy. Tree brush has to help me here. Look, on the topic of being lazy, look, it doesn't fill in any of the gaps. God, I have to do this all manually. It's worth it, though, in the end, right? And look at all the big ones. We're making, like, massive bazingas in the background while this is all happening, so it's fine. We'll just, like, play some nice trees. All these people are gonna, like, just go crazy. They'll be able to go for like nice, you know, nature walks and stuff in their own backyard. Like, who can say that they can do that? I mean, do you live somewhere where there's a nature walk right in your backyard? Because if you do, you're pretty lucky. And you're probably amongst the lucky few, such as these dudes here, that can boast that. It's quite the boast. What goes on in the woods of Jazzland? You don't even want to know. I don't think you genuinely want to know, actually. Alright. Park. We need a park for in here, if it'll fit. I don't think it will, though. I think it's, like, on a weird slope or something. Can we... like a small park? What's up with this road? There's nothing here. There's no squares for anything here. There's just, like, this open space that we're just gonna have to shove, like, some trees into, I think. Here we go. We're gonna add like a whole bunch of these crazy palm bushes there. And I don't know if you've ever seen these in real life, but there's always like tons of like ants and shit all over them. So all these people are just gonna be infested with ants in the end. They deserve it for that square not having any squares, if you see what I mean. Alright, so there's a whole bunch of dead bodies piling up. Is it because of the pollution? No, it's not. It's probably just because, yeah, okay, fine. So Groundskeeper Willie's cemetery is totally full now too. God, we really need to get these crematoriums, and we're like super far off getting them too. Alright, fine. We're gonna shove a, whatchamacallit. We're gonna shove a cemetery right in here. Actually, do we want to shove a spooky cemetery close to the university? Like maybe right across the street from the... There we go. Fine. So, if people study until they drop, they've got a place that they can go to right across the street. I don't know if that actually does happen in real life. I mean, are there any reported cases of people studying so much that they've dropped? I bet you there has. There was that episode of Family Ties where Michael J. Fox was doing speed to help him study, and he could have dropped as a result of that. And then maybe this setup would have been quite good for him, where it's if he went to university and then in fact did drop, they could just cart him right over here. You know, can't rule out the middleman. You wouldn't have to like worry about any of the shit happening like with the police and the ambulance stuff. Just take him right over the cemetery and... I thought that was in the game. I think there's a fire alarm here. If it doesn't stop in a minute, I might have to go. This seems to happen all the time. Actually, I say that. That hasn't happened in a little while. If I do have to go, though, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I can't believe it. Alright, fine. We've only got one dump. Can you guys hear this? Okay, there's like people running now and stuff too. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm not going to die. I think it's just a test, but I have to go. Look, I'm just going to pause the game. I'll stop the stream, and I'll be back in a second. There is genuinely, legitimately a fire alarm happening here right now. So I'll be back in like, probably 10 minutes. Sorry about this. I'll try not to die. Thank you. Okay. Stay where you are. I'll be back in like 10 minutes.